Polyscope News. I am Hossan Ali, your host, bringing you detailed and insightful coverage of the most important events shaping our world. Before we into today's discussion, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any update. Today, Today we are focusing on a major announcement by President-elect Donald Trump, who has promised to end birthright citizenship and pardon the capital rioters. These statements have sparked debates across political, legal, and social circles. Our today's video will explore every angle of this issue, breaking down its implications in detail. We will examine what birthright citizenship means and why Trump wants to end it. How his actions align with his broader immigration policies and the reaction from different quarters. This promise this promises to be a deep and engaging discussion. So, stay with us until the end. Let's get started. Donald Trump. Donald Trump's vow to end birthright citizenship has drawn attention and one of the most fundamental principles of American identity. The idea that anyone born on US soil is automatically a citizen is not just a legal concept. It's it's a cornerstone of the nation's history and values, established through the 14th Amendment to the Constitution in 1868. Birthright citizenship was a response to the struggles of formerly enslaved people who needed recognition as full citizens. Over the years, this policy has helped millions of people born in the United States to gain a foothold in society, irrespective of their parents' origins. Trump's proposals to end this practice represents a significant departure from long-standing American norms and would fundamentally alter the way citizenship is granted in the country. While he argues that the policy has been abused by undocumented immigrants and foreign nationals, his critics believes that removing birthright citizenships would undermine the Constitution itself. Ending birthright. Ending birthright citizenship is not as simple as issuing an executive order. As Trump suggests, the 14th Amendment's language is very clear, and any attempt it would face immediate legal challenges. Changing the constitution requires an extraordinary high bar to be met. It would need approval from two-thirds of both the House of Representatives and the Senate, as well as ratifications by three-fourths of the states. These are daunting hurdles, especially in a deeply divided political climate. Legal experts argue that even if Trump were to issue an executive order to end birthright citizenship, it would likely to be struck down in court almost immediately. The Supreme Court has consistently upheld the principles of birthright citizenship in past ruling, and overturning such things would require an entirely new judicial interpretations. Critics view his announcements as more political statements designed to energize his base rather than a realistic policy goal. Trump's comments about paradoning capital riots also highlight his controversial approach to governance. The capital riots of Jan 6, 2021 remains one of the darkest chapters in recent American history. Hundreds of individuals were convicted of their involvement in the attack, which disrupted the certification of the 2020 presidential election results. Trump's promise to pardon those convicted has been met with outrage from many quarters, including members of his own Republican Party. Critics argue that offering such pardons undermines the rule of law and sends a dangerous message about accountability of violent action. On the other hand, Trump supporters believes these individuals were unfairly targeted and have faced harsh conditions in prison. Trump himself described the detention facilities and as filthy and disgusting, claiming that they should not even be allowed to operate. His comment reflects a broader strategy to position himself as a champion of those he sees as politically persecuted, further deepening the polarization in American society. In addition to these promise, to these promises, Trump has outlined a broader agenda for his presidency, focusing heavily on immigration. He has reiterated his plans for mass deportations of undocumented immigrants, even those with family ties to U.S. citizens. Trump has made it very clear that his administration will not shy away from breaking up families if necessary to enforce immigration laws. At the same time, he has expressed a willingness to work with the Democrats on a plan to help dreamers, the undocumented immigrants who came to the United States as children and were protected under the Obama era before the Actions for Childhood Arrivals program. This apparent contradictions in Trump's immigration policy has led to confusion and debate. While some sees it as a sign of pragmatism, others view it as potentially divisive. Trump's approach to retributions against political adversaries has also been a topic of intense scrutiny. In the NBC interview, they indicated that they might not pursue investigations into Joe Biden and his family, despite earlier moves to do so. However, he also suggests that members of the now defunct House committee that investigate the Capitol riots should face jail time. This dual messaging reflects Trump's tendency to combine to combine gestures with sharp attacks, keeping both allies and critics off balance. His comments have drawn sharp rebukes from figures like Liz Cheney, who described them as an assault on the rule of law. For Trump, such statements serves to reinforce his narrative and narratives of being a victim of political persecutions, a theme that resonates strongly with his core supporters. The implications of Trump's promises are far-reaching. Ending birthright citizenship would redefine with what it means to be an American, potentially leaving millions of people in a legal limbo. Pardoning capital riots would challenge the very idea of accountability in a democratic society, and his broader immigration policies would have a profound effect on families, communities, and the economy. As Trump, as Trump prepares to take office, his agenda is already shaping debates about the future of the United States. Whether he can achieve these ambitious goals remains to be seen. But one thing is very clear: his presidency will continue to generate controversy. So that's all for today's analysis. Thank you for watching Global Scope News. I am Mohsen Ali, and I hope this detailed analysis has given you a better understanding of today's topic. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment sections below. Stay tuned for more in-depth coverage of the stories that matter most. Until next time, take care and stay informed.